Jack. 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 I don't know. Maybe I ought to wait longer. Freaking get on stream. I know that there's some streamers out there, I tell you what, it'd be 20, 30 minutes when they freaking start before they even get on fucking camera. I'm not completely certain how that sets with the freaking community. Apparently it sets pretty well, seeing as though they got thousands of viewers. Not that I'm jealous of that, but it does make things kind of, questionable. Let's go. We've got to stun some freaking killers. Matter of fact, we got to stun them 7 more times. Morning, Stars. How are you? I'm okay. I can't say that I'm freaking over the moon or anything like that, but I'm okay. I suppose I ought to, I suppose I ought to say that freaking, like, I don't know. Yesterday I took a COVID test. Came up negative. But I'm not sure, I mean, he was saying I followed the instructions. And it should be right. It should be right. But somehow I just, I don't know. I mean, he was saying, I've got a second test. I'm thinking about going back and trying it again just to be 100% sure. Now, one of the things I can say about the instructions is that they're fairly clear about, you know, what you're supposed to do. It's a home test, right? But the thing about it is that it's kind of in a generic way. Also, some of the things that you had to do, okay, let me explain it. You get a swab, some sort of like, it looks like, you know, say a low-level pregnancy test, and then and then a tube that has like a solution in it. What a Viking. Later. I ain't even gonna fucking bother with you, man. I'm out of here. Well, I mean, you know, the whole idea behind the the swab is that you catch the back of the nasal cavity, and then you take that, you put it into the solution, then you use that bottle to put drops of water on, like I said, like a low-level freaking pregnancy test. It's got like a hole or something in it, and then it kind of like, you know, capillary action brings it back through a test strip, which will give you the results. Now, the instructions themselves are fairly clear, and I mean, I'm sure that they put in the instructions that will do more than accomplish the goal of the test itself. And yet, I still get the feeling that what the instructions are dictating is a bare minimum. And this guy comes sandbagging right next to us. What a fucking asshole. What do you think? What do you think, Mike? You want to leave him alone? There you go. Time to switch targets anyway. And that pallet is gone. Burger King Myers. Here's Burger King Myers, man. You see how slow he was walking? Even in tier 3? Had that good morning, by the way. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? In one respect, yes, that's a good thing. It is a very good thing. In the next respect, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Looking at the grand scheme of things, there are other tests. I mean, granted, they have the drive-by tests and stuff like that, which I'm not completely certain of how they get the results, because even the home tests take 15 minutes, which is freaking bizarre. Anyhow. But I'm not sure exactly how they freaking determine that, you know, people can get either into an event or out of an event or whatever the case may be with the fucking test, right? So, I'm not saying that's the part that's got me a little bit down. Actually, to tell you the truth, it's freaking this game does. I'm not exactly sure whether or not, you know, how much further I want to go on it. I mean, I got to be honest with you. I'm dedicating a whole bunch of freaking time and effort to it, and fucking we're still at the same location we were before. I mean, I'll be the first to tell you that freaking, yeah, sure, I'm not the most socialist, you know, socializing individual out there. But even in the broad spectrum of things, you would think that freaking there was, there'd be somebody that would come in and be like, hey, douchebag, you're doing something wrong. But frankly, that's just not the case. And I mean, I'm saying, I like to think that I'm fucking listening, and I like to think I'm fucking paying attention, but I mean, the only thing they're talking is the freaking numbers. And the numbers ain't telling me shit. You get the fuck out of here, dude. You got a fucking Mikey coming up on you. Dick. Now I can sit here and be salty about it all fucking day long. I can fucking turn around and blame it on this and blame it on that. And I mean, I just don't believe that that's the case. I don't believe that I should be blaming it on anything. I mean, whether or not freaking, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm to this or to that or to this or to that, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. There should be a segment out there. But as far as it comes to Garage Guy Carl, it just doesn't seem to fit in. I mean, I'm not trying to be overly critical of the people that come here and watch me. I mean, being outcasts or misfits or whatever the case may be. But I'm definitely not fucking mainstream. I don't know. And something's just got to give. I mean, you know, truth be told, I've already made the statement of the fact that freaking this is not my dream job. This is not freaking what I'm, you know, planning on doing for the rest of whatever into retirement and freaking building my 401k and fucking nest egg off of fucking streaming. And frankly, to be totally honest, it's been dictated to me pretty much so freaking over and over and over and over again that that shit's not gonna fucking happen. Nor do I count on it. But the problem is, I can't get any further. It looks like freaking that it's a dead end. It's like, this is nothing but a straight up dead end. And yet I still do it. And yet I still do it under the assumption that maybe, you know, somebody's getting something out of it, or maybe it's helping somebody, or whatever the case may be. But I tell you what, doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. It really doesn't. And I mean, I'm saying, I've had this freaking conversation before with y'all on stream, in public. I'm not hiding it. I mean, I'm saying I'm not hiding it, not freaking like throwing my hands up in the air, but at some point in time, there's got to be a level of effort and time and investment that makes a difference. Now I get it. Now I'm not doing the fucking Lord's work. I'm not depending on freaking the Lord to come down and bless me with freaking, you know, a bunch of fucking angels. And, you know, make it all well, and there's going to be a fucking rainbow with a pot of gold at the end of it, and I got freaking, you know, saying... bevy of nuns taking care of my every need. You know what I'm saying? Freaking being carried around on a fucking chariot and a chair fucking by a bunch of freaking... super huge muscular guys while I crack the fucking whip and get pyramids built. I mean, that's not the fucking case. But there seems to be no light at the bottom of this freaking well. That's all I'm saying. And that's all I'm saying. And frankly, to tell you the truth, it's getting more and more every single day. It just becomes more and more evident the fact that fucking, like, it's either I'm not the right person or I'm doing something fucking wrong. And frankly, to tell you the truth, I can't figure it out. And I think I'm tired of trying. I gotta be honest with you, I'm just fucking tired of trying. No, Haddock, of course I did. There was, okay, one of the things that they did point out is that you need at least 3 drops. I put in 4, which means I had enough fluid. I mean, like I said, I don't know how we went for freaking COVID to fucking career choices or anything like that, but I tell you what. Maybe that's what's actually on my mind. Maybe it's not fucking COVID. Maybe it is fucking what's going on. Come on, Dick. See? You don't have to do throat. We don't have to do throat. We just have to do the nasal cavity. No. All right, I'm out of here. Everything all right? No, Emily, no. No. And I mean, okay, and the reason why I'm saying, I guess the reason why I made the kind of the correlation between the two of them is the fact that, like, okay, COVID-19, when it first came out, if you guys fucking remember that, it was a whole lot of, oh my God, people are dying, the old, the fucking weak, the smokers, fucking everybody with fucking, like, any sort of lung disorder or this, that, and the other. Now, granted, you know, saying that sort of fucking hype didn't, it died down. And, but it still begs the question. You know what I'm saying? Is it still harmful? Is COVID still harmful? And I mean, you know, okay, that goes back to the part about freaking being frustrated about progress. Because if I'm not making any fucking progress and all of a sudden something comes along that fucking wipes me out, then what? Then what? You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm fucked anyway. But I mean, at some point in time, I do want to fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to travel. I want to fucking do some shit. I want to fucking get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of fucking being in this house. I'm tired of fucking the same old walls, the same fucking refrigerator, same fucking, you know, creaky ass floors, the same fucking dirty ass windows, the same fucking, well, I mean, the windows aren't really dirty, but I'm just saying. It's like jail. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, the food's better, the beds are softer, and there's no fucking, there's no bars on the fucking windows, but I mean, I've got no way to get out of here, nowhere to fucking go after I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Even that beyond that. Not work, not fucking a different country, not a fucking different state, not a fucking different town, not fucking anywhere. I realize you guys didn't tune in to hear this whole fucking bullshit, but I tell you what, it's the only fucking outlet I've got. I could turn around and fucking talk to the fucking world, but I tell you what, ain't nobody fucking listening. Yo, Lady Pop Rocks. Thank you for the well played. I'm sorry, man. You keep walking in at the wrong freaking time. I'm just not having a good day. I do apologize. Nothing. Emily, if you wanted to answer that fucking question, nothing. Nothing's happening. That's the fucking problem. Nothing. No progress. No fucking thing. Okay, and this goes back to, okay, now, I don't know whether this is a bad thing or not, but yesterday when I was fucking, okay, day before yesterday, actually for the past few days, I've been taking off my socks. I've been noticing there's a stain on the bottom of them, right? On the foot that got surgery. Now, I wore those fucking shoes before I freaking had, like, it all bandaged up and everything was healed up. And yes, there was some fucking fluid that got down into the bottom of the shoe. So I kind of figured that maybe that was being leached back out and put into the fucking sock. So yesterday I wore slippers. Same thing happened. Which means that the fucking bottom of my foot is fucking leaking. Which means the fucking, you know, it's going to be back to fucking the doctor. It's going to be back to fucking bandages. It's going to be back to fucking not walking on a fucking foot. And I'm not fucking happy about it. Then we got fucking, you know, I've got my family member that's got fucking COVID. And I'm fucking subject to it. I can't fucking leave. So it's like being stuck in a fucking, dude, it's like being in a leper colony. It's like being in a leper colony, being the fucking nurse in the leper colony. You can't fucking come out of it because you might contaminate the rest of the fucking world. Oh, man, I apologize, man. No, there's no, there's nothing that y'all can be sorry about. There's nothing that y'all can be sorry about. You guys weren't the ones that created the environment. You guys weren't the ones that put me here to begin with. All right? It's my fault. It's my fault. I just wish all the effort that I've been taking over the past almost 10 fucking years would amount to something. And it hasn't. I've got a good reputation with y'all. I've got a freaking, most of the time a sunny disposition. But the fact of the matter is I've gone nowhere. I've done nothing. I haven't bought any fucking... I mean, the newest clothes that I ever bought was fucking merch out of y'all's stores. Right? Out of other people's stores. I don't have any new shoes, no pants, no fucking underwear, no fucking socks. Brand new. Or anything along that. I don't have a fucking... I don't have a car. I ain't anywhere closer to getting a vehicle. I ain't anywhere closer to fucking getting my life back in fucking order. And I tell you what, it's coming to a head right fucking now. I keep thinking to myself, it's like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of depending on my fucking family to bail me out. I mean, if I'm fucking worthless, then I'm fucking worthless. Somebody needs to fucking speak up and be like, you know something, Carl? You're fucking worthless. Why don't you fuck off? Because I'm tired of guessing. I am tired of guessing. I'm sure as fucking tired of this. I need a day off, y'all. I'll talk to you guys later.